Hello Leos, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading, whoever you're thinking about. That is who this reading is intended to be about, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. All right, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. We're looking at the person on your mind and their current feelings towards you. What is their energy towards Leo, please? Okay. We have the Five of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. I see the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So right underneath this, right underneath this Page of Wands, I see the Ace of Cups and the Fool card. So I do feel like, the pages can be the messengers of the tarot. I do feel like there is somebody here who would like to communicate with you. The Page of Cups and the Fool card kind of makes it feel like they feel like they're taking some kind of chance when it comes to, not that you're risky, but it's like a risk of rejection, potentially here. When it comes to this communication, when it comes to kind of like shooting their shot, but it feels like somebody does want some kind of like clean slate or like new beginning, new start here with you. For some of you, there could have been some kind of ending, conflict. It feels like it was painful, a painful ending in the past, because I see the Five of Wands can be, some kind of fight, conflict, drama, the Ten of Swords. For some of you, there could have been some kind of third-party situation involved in this, because sometimes the Five of Wands can be a card of competition, and the Ten of Swords sometimes can feel like a sense of betrayal. So it doesn't have to, but I do feel like that for some of you. And the Three of Swords, it just feels like there was some kind of very difficult ending, a very painful situation here in the past. Now, that could be why somebody feels like it's a bit of a risk in reaching out now, is they're taking a chance, or they may not be received well. Or, for some of you, if you're still involved with this person, I don't feel like that's the case for most of you, but for some of you where you're trying to work through it, it's like they're really trying to have some kind of new beginning here with you. Now, with the Five of Cups being here, there has been a lot of sadness and disappointment, a lot of hurt. I feel like this is a lot of regret that somebody's having here, because somebody could have been focusing on the wrong things. Somebody could regret the fact that they were focusing on other things when they had this amazing connection here the whole time. So I do feel like somebody does have regrets. Now, the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, I actually like a lot together coming out next to each other like this. The Seven of Pentacles can be an energy of really investing time, effort, and energy into something and just kind of waiting to see, what the results are going to be. And the Eight of Pentacles too, it's very focused. It's really putting that energy in, putting that effort in, showing up, being consistent. So I do feel like somebody does have regrets here, and I feel like somebody understands that it's going to take time, because that's what the Seven of Pentacles is. There is a kind of a waiting energy, right? As I can just show up and I can keep putting the effort in, and I know it's going to take time to be able to get past this, or I know it's going to take time to, earn your trust back. But I feel like somebody is doing that here. They are, or at least they desire to, for those of you where somebody's coming back. And some of you could still be dealing with this person. So just take it how it applies for your situation. The King of Wands, too, is an energy I like a lot with the Eight of Pentacles, because the Eight of Pentacles says somebody's putting practical steps and effort. They're putting efforts in, they're showing up. You're seeing it, materialize. And the King of Wands is also an energy of like, I know what I want and I'm willing to do whatever I need to. I'm putting the action in, I'm pursuing it. So I feel like somebody's trying to prove themselves here to you, or wants to prove themselves to you. Clarifying the Five of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting a couple different things here. One, there could be something about work coming up. So for some of you, if there was a third party situation, it could have involved somebody's work. Like maybe it was somebody at their work or something like that for some of you. For others of you where it's not involving work, I feel like this person is, this person may be wanting to or willing to start doing some kind of counseling or therapy, whether on their own or maybe like a couples kind of counseling situation. For some of you, that is very specific, but for some of you, it is coming up where I feel like somebody is willing to do that here. For others of you, with this energy here, I just feel like somebody is wanting to put the time, effort, and energy into nurturing something. The Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. It is a very hard-working energy, and it's also an energy of really nurturing things and showing up 100% for the things that are important to you, for the things that you are responsible for. And I also feel like there is a certain level of, taking accountability and responsibility, and I feel like somebody is doing that here. We have the Two of Cups coming out underneath the Seven of Pentacles. So this person understands that it's going to take time to bring this connection back into alignment, or to get it to back, to a space where things are good between the two of you. But I do feel like there's a strong desire to do that here. That's what somebody wants to invest in. I also feel like it's because they feel like you are worth the investment. This connection is worth it. The Two of Cups can be an energy of like feeling like you are their soulmate, you are their person. I feel like somebody does feel that way, and I feel like they have a lot of regrets about their actions and choices, and now there is this energy of, well, I know I can't go back and change it, and I know it's going to take time to earn the trust back. I know it's going to take time to bring this connection back into alignment, but I feel like it's worth doing that, and I'm willing to do that. Now, that doesn't mean that you're on the same page necessarily, but this is how this person is feeling. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords. So you got multiple eights here. The eights do represent overcoming something. They represent mastery. They also represent progress. So I do feel like there is going to be progress, but this person understands that it may not be as fast as you both want it to be. But they do believe you guys can overcome it. With this Eight of Swords energy, they feel a little bit, I feel like they feel a little anxious, or they could know that you feel a little bit anxious. The Eight of Swords also can be an energy of feeling restricted in some way. So it's like they could want to put a bunch of effort in, but they feel like they're not able to. How do I want to say that? Let me rewind that for a second. I feel like they are putting effort in, but I feel like they could want. It's almost like they want the result right now. Like but they understand that that's not something that's possible. Like it's going to take time. So I feel like somebody's doing what they can do, but I feel like they still feel like they don't like necessarily how things are between the two of you. But I feel like somebody's trying to be patient, and I feel like somebody is trying to believe that at some point it will get there between the two of you. They could know that you're also very in your head when it comes to this situation. Clarifying the King of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords. So they're trying to prove themselves to you, but they know that there's a lot of distrust. And I feel like with the 8 and the 7 coming out together here, that's what the thing is here, is like this person, they want you to be able to trust them. They want you to be able to see that they're serious. And so they're putting that effort in, but I are just trying to remind themselves that it is something that is going to take time. You know, trust is a strange thing because it's one of those things that you can lose in an instant, but it takes a very long time to rebuild or to get back. I'm not saying it's not possible, you know, because I do believe that it is. But I also feel like it's not something, I feel like it's something that takes time. So this person is, they know that you're unsure. They know that you're anxious. They know that you're in your head. They know that you don't trust them. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands. So there's certain boundaries or, you know, a sense of conviction, not settling for certain things, having your guard up, feeling like you gotta protect yourself. We have the Six of Wands coming out underneath the Two of Cups. So this person does believe, this Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, somebody does believe that you guys can overcome this and you guys can bring this back into alignment, and they think that this is worth it. And I also feel like somebody's just really seeing the value of this connection. Like they are seeing what they had with you. They feel like maybe they weren't paying attention to that, or they didn't appreciate it or see it before, but I definitely feel like they are now. Because the Six of Wands can also be a card of recognition. Coming out under the Eight of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to give something its best new start. This could also be communication for those of you where you're out of communication. You know, it's like somebody's wanting to prove themselves. They're wanting to bring this back in. They're wanting to earn your trust back. I do feel like this could be them reaching out to you here for those of you where you're not already in the communication. Underneath the Seven of Swords, I see the World card here. So this could be stepping out of one world and into a new one. This could be closing a cycle or a chapter. I think it's going to resonate a little differently for all of you. For some of you, you may not be able to get past this or give this person another opportunity. For others of you, I think it's just going to take time to be able to close this chapter. But it does look like that is the direction that this is heading regardless. Now, I see Scorpio energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see all the fixed signs: Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. So even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading can resonate for you. But that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. And everything that you need to know is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.